contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.
What's up, everybody? It's the R&R Show. We are live here in the LDM Studio Network. Again, I'm sorry that I have to share this like this. I'm sorry I'm on the phone. But, you know, like I said, and every week, Facebook took down the watch party, so it's hard for us to share. We're doing our thing. And I want to thank everybody who's been logging on. Hey, Prisa, what's going on? Prisa, my lady is watching. Marielle, Mika, how you doing, Mama? Thank you for watching. Thank you for logging on. Thank you, everybody who's been watching the show for the last few weeks. I want to thank you all for joining me. And let's see how we go do it today. Again, I got a special shout out to my boy, my cousin, my man, Chaco, Rosado. We're going to meet up this weekend. We're going to have, there's an echo. You got an echo, Charles? No. If you have an echo, shut off whatever it is you got going on. My daughter Jadira is watching. Thank you all for logging on. Again, thank you all so much for the love I've been getting the last few weeks. Again, special shout out to my cousin Chaco. We're going to see you this weekend, kid. Don't worry. I got the corona coming. We're going to have some fun this weekend. Again, I want to remind everybody, I will not be here next week. Next week, I will be in Hartford, Connecticut. I will be performing out there live for my comedy shows, and I have to thank Jadira Rodriguez for that. She has helped me so much in the last few months to help my comedy career going on. I will be at Fat Wednesday comedy show at the Merrick Bar and Grill in Bridgeport, Connecticut, 36 Cannon Street. Showtime 9 p.m. is my first appearance outside New York. And we're going to have some fun. Oh, John, Arizona. Oh, come on, man. New Mexico's in the house. Thank you so much for logging on. As everybody knows, for all you new listeners, this is the way the show goes. I'm giving you fair warning. The show is called Raw and Ready, and that means we talk about anything and everything. There might be some topics you're not comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with it, you're more than happy to log off. Or if you just want to be one of those people where, like, you know what, I want something different. I want somebody who's real. Then this is the show to be. This is the station to be. This is the LDM Network. The number one station right now on internet radio, okay? The number one. Can I get an applause for LDM Radio, please, sir? Charles is still sleeping. Oh, I don't hear it on the speaker. Put the speaker up for me, Charlie. Charlie just had chicken nuggets and French fries. He got the itis right now because he's been stealing it from his son. You know, what's the topic tonight? All right. The topic tonight, like I said, for all my new listeners, all right? For all my new listeners, this is the way I do it. I put a topic up on social media, all right? And I ask people to comment on it. Once I read the comments of the people who commented on social media, okay, what we do is we also ask for your opinion on the show. If you don't want to say it publicly, you can DM me. Or you can do it in the chat room. There is a chat room in there. Thank you, everybody who's logged on. All right? So, before we get started on this topic, this has nothing to do with anybody that I might have known or been with or associate with or whatever the situation may be, and it ain't had nothing to do with no family members or nothing like that. This is a general topic, and I want everybody to enjoy it. You're more than welcome to give your opinion on it, okay? Charles is always helping me. Charles always got opinion. Charles loves to give opinions. So here we go. How do you know you found the right person in a relationship? Again, the topic is, how do you know you found the right person in a relationship? Okay, I got some comments here that I'm going to read. Once I read them, we will go into the chat room. My daughter Jadira says, when they get on my last nerve. I don't know what that means. When they get on the last nerve, but if they get on my last nerve, I don't know. And that's basically it. Everybody else is just happy that the topic is up. I guess they want to do it in the chat rooms. Oh, my mother-in-law said hello. Hi, mom-in-law. Hi, mom-in-law. We're going to talk about you tonight. We're going to talk about your daughter tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of people tonight. Again, the topic is, how do you know you found the right person in a relationship? There's always reasons. Come on. Ladies, you're in the chat rooms. You're in the chat rooms. When you learn them for over 4 seasons and meet the family. When you learn them over the first 4 seasons to meet the family. Okay. 4 seasons it takes for you to meet their family? If that's the right way, to each their own. Please up, whatever makes you happy. If that makes you know that that is the right one, do it. A lot of people think they meet the right person for certain reasons. Like, you might have girls that be like, oh, I knew he was the right one because he has some nice eyes. Really? Believe me, I know of people who do that. Oh, I know she's the right person because she got a big butt. Really? Yeah! Never trust a big butt and a smile. That's all I'm going to say right now. Oh, Charles, the lights went out in here again. Are we still live? All right. You might want to shut that off, Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about the delay. Yeah, but you might want to shut that off. That's just scaring the shit out of me, Charles. What's wrong with you? Charlie's scaring the shit out of me. He got the air conditioning on. All the lights are shutting off and everything. Again, don't choose certain things just because you like it. There's certain things you have to do that causes issues for people to choose a person. I've seen crazy reasons. Why did you fall in love with this person? Oh, he was tall and dark. Okay. Does he have a job? Does he have a stability? Does he use drugs? I met a girl one time. She says, if they say if you're together for 6 months without a fight, it's the right one. Okay, my girl says 6 months without a fight. What? No, that's what they say. I met a girl one time and she said that she chose the right guy because he knew how to roll up a blunt. Really? So you're into the fact that you both smoke weed? I know people who says, I knew he was the right one because he helped me orgasm with for the first time, or she helped him, whatever the situation may be. Okay? Because he has good sex, you choose him to be the right one? Oh, I knew he was the right one because he has a job that I like. I like a man in uniform. He's a cop. He's an army guy, FDNY, whatever the situation may be. Ladies and gentlemen, some of these young people have to understand it's not about what they do or their size of their wallet that helps you choose the right person in a relationship. As many of us have done, all of us, everybody in this world have been in relationships where we always thought it was the right one. Some of it goes for months, some of it goes for years. And it's not the right one. It's not the right one. You got to look at all these other reasons why you think it's the right one. Okay? Plain and simple. You got to choose the right reason. All right? I'll give you a couple of reasons of mine. And I'm not talking about my daughter's mother. I love her. Marianne, I love you. You've always been good to me. All right? Here's what we're going to talk about. How do you know you found the right one? How are they in their lows with you? How are they with their highs? That's exactly, Prisa. Exactly. Vice versa. Exactly. You're hitting it on the button right there. This is how you know you got the right one. I've had a couple of mother-in-laws after my daughters were born that we had a respectful relationship. Respectful. I'm not going to say it was the greatest. Respectful. And none of them, Alexi, what's going on? None of them was the relationship of a mother-in-law that I got now. And I'll tell you why. In the short time that I know this lady. You know you got the right one. You know for a fact that you got the right one when your mother-in-law, your current mother-in-law now, talks to you privately and tells you, I want to thank you for making my daughter laugh, making my daughter happy, letting my daughter be who is she supposed to be, not restricting her. Damn, it's getting hot in here now, Charles. Not restricting her from being human. I found the right one, and to this day, we've been together for 14 years. Congratulations, John. You're the man. You're a good man. You're a good man. God bless you both, Johnny. Thank you for being a great fan. Who shows up for you? Who shows up for them? Exactly. I was fortunate enough to be with someone that in the little time that we're together has made me the happiest man on the planet today. Nothing against whoever I had in the past. We had good times. We had bad times. But unfortunately, God had other plans for everybody. All right? You know you found the right one. And I got to do this, babe. I know you're going to get upset. But you know you got the right one. You know you got the right one when every time you see that person, butterflies are in your stomach. Absolutely true, Alexi. Absolutely true. You know you got the right one when your girl calls you. Well, actually, you're having a conversation with your girl, and she has a phobia. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I got a phobia, too. I'm terrified of birds. I'm terrified. She's terrified of mice. And let me tell you something. I ain't never seen a human being scream, Charles, the way this woman screamed, Charlie. I thought somebody was breaking into my girl's house and robbing her or something, Charles. I made it from Elmhurst, Queens to Brooklyn. I'm not going to tell you where she lives. To Brooklyn in about 20 minutes, Charles. I went fast and furious. Now, I'm only kidding. She wouldn't let me drive like that. But when I got there, I walked in there, I had to become Ace Ventura, pet detective. Okay? When they let you use the bathroom and they still, oh, God. And they still keep talking to you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Charles, you ever seen the cartoons when, like, somebody gets scared and they go on the ceiling and they hang like this because they're terrified?
Yeah.
Marty was hanging off the wall like this, Charles, like Spider-Man. Get it out of here! You know you got the right one. When they drive all the way across town to help you get rid of it. And I caught it. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a round of applause? I caught him, Charles. I caught him. It took about an hour, but I got him, Charles. I got him. I did it. I didn't kill him either. I caught him in a paper plastic bag, and I sent him to his execution on the compactor. You know you got the right one when they've embarrassed you in public. Nadi, how are you, sweetheart? Yes. Let me put it to you like this. I'm a comedian. And if I'm in public with my lady, and I'm joking around, and if she was a serious person where, oh my God, why are you doing that? Ew, don't do that. Whatever. We wouldn't be together. We would not be together. Thank God I got somebody that you can sit next to. And we went out this past weekend just to walk around in the piers and everything. How funny it is to be with somebody and you're criticizing other people, Charles, together. Come on. That's a great relationship to have. That's a great. You know you got the right one when you match your energy. You know you got the right one when she's asking you what you want for your birthdays 4 months in advance. Yes, I can tell you that. Yes. You know you got the right one. But you know how funny it is that me and my girl, we go to this place, Charles, Long Island City Piers. It's nothing but condominiums, all yuppies over there, Charles. You know, walking around with their French poodles, talking about like, hi, good evening. You know you got the right one when your wife is Filipino and she's the boss of your radio station. Charles found the right one right there. Charles knows that's the right one. That his wife can box like Manny Pacquiao, and she lets Charles get away with staying late at the studio and working. Charles found, you know I ain't lying, Charles. Charles is blushing right now. You ever tell you something? You know you got the right one when your girl's as tall as you and she faces you like in Rocky III, Charles. I got that done to me this weekend, Charles. My girl stood right in my face like this, ladies and gentlemen, like this. And she goes, I will bust you up. I was like, okay, sorry. And she only did it to correct me. You know you got the right one when you forget that you argue when you argue. That's true. That's true. I'm over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that I'm sweating. Charles got me in a hot box because the air conditioner keeps shutting off the lights. I'm just going to take a sip of. You know you got the right one, ladies and gentlemen. Rosa, how are you, darling? You know you got the right one, ladies and gentlemen, when you're sleeping and you fart. You both wake up, look at each other, and go back to sleep. You know you got the right one when that happens. You know you got the right one when you take off your shoes and your feet stink like hot garbage and she sprays air freshener on your feet for you. That's when you know you got the right one. You know I ain't lying. Charlie, you know I ain't lying. You know you got the right one when she's eating her favorite meal and you steal a French fry from her and she looks at you like this and says, here, have another one so you leave me alone. That's when you know you got the right one. You got the right one when you go to sleep together at night and you're about to lay down and she comes in with sweatpants and a t-shirt, but you don't care. Because at the end of the day, you know she's going to get hot and you got to turn on the AC and that's going to come off. You know I ain't lying, Charles. You know I ain't lying. You know you ain't lying. That's when you know you got the right one. You know you got the right one when you learn how to speak her style of Spanish so you can talk to her mother. You know that, you know what I'm saying, Charles? I learned how to speak Uruguay. I'm learning how to speak Uruguay. And her mother looks at me like, oh my God, he's picking it up real fast. You know you got the right one when your girl's Uruguay and talks to you like a Puerto Rican chick so you can relate. You can relate. Then you know you got the right one. That's when you know. Hello, everyone from, hey, R&R show is being heard right now in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. You can't get any better than that. Costas, thank you, my brother. You know you got the right one. When you call her by her name, she gets mad that you didn't call her babe. Oh, yes. Alexi, you hit it right on the button. You hit it right on the button. You know you got the right one when you wake up every morning and you got songs. Wow. When you got songs that you send her in the middle of the night, that when she wakes up, that's the first thing she sees. That starts a whole other argument. You know you got the right one when she makes you cry, when she supports your dreams. That's when you know you got the right one. You got the right one when you have somebody. Oh, Charles, that feels good. Can you close the door now, please? Get out of here. Thank you. Charles, turn on the AC for me. Oh my God, I feel better now. Now I can talk more shit. You know you got the right one. You know you got the right one. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this goes for everybody. You know you got the right one when they have imperfections and you still love them no matter what. That's when you know you got the right one. I've seen people turn away. Oh, I don't like her. Oh, because her left toe turns to the right. You left her because her toe turned to the right? It doesn't make any sense to me. Nobody is perfect on this planet. Let's get that straight. Nobody. The only one that's perfect are dolls. And they're not even perfect. Because Barbie don't got a toto and Ken don't got a wee-wee. They look all nice from here up, and when you take off the clothes, you're like, hey, what's this? Why is this soft? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You look at Barbie, you're like, all this time you had no toto there? What's going on here? They got tropical Barbie, Asian Barbie, Indian Barbie. You know Indian women don't shave. They couldn't put a little bush down there too? Hello? You know you got the right one when you go to a restaurant, she can order food better than you. Oh, you don't know, ladies and gentlemen. My girl and I are diabetics. And she knows how to diet better than I can. I'm telling you right now. A diet for me is a Big Mac, fries, and a Diet Coke, Charles. I love my wife and her in sync. We know each other thinking. Oh, I need a round of applause from Mr. Costas here. 30 years with his wife. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. God bless you both. God bless you both. I hope one day to meet you if I ever get to perform in Canada. Definitely. So, you know, you get that. You know, okay, here's another one, Charles. Let me know if it's true. You know you got the right one, Charlie, when her dog loves you better than her. You know you got the right one. You know you got the right one when her dog loves you better than her, Charles. You know that shit. I got one better to add to this. You know you got the right one when she yells at the waiter when they bring the wrong food to him. Oh, my daughter's a beast. He didn't want ribs. He wanted chicken. You brought him the wrong food. I can see Jadira doing that, Charles. Excuse me, waitress. Excuse me. Oh, you're not paying attention now? Hey, bitch. Hello. My man wanted chicken, not ribs. He doesn't eat pork. Hello, you dumbass. That's my daughter. You know you got the right one when she does compra and all the snacks are in the cabinet. That's true. That's true. My girl said, what? Hey, babe, you know for a fact that Lucky loves me. He got mad the other day, Charles. We were over here watching TV, and I was ignoring him. Now, she was calling him like, come on, man. And I put my hand out to play with him. And I'm playing with him, and she was like, oh, that's what he wanted was attention. Oh, really? Come on, babe. Admit it. You know, you got the right one when all my friends like her better than me, Charles. That ain't right. How do you do that to me, right, Charles? Come on, Charles, help me out here. Jump in here.
I'm listening. I'm waiting to jump in a few minutes.
I mean, like, all my friends like her better than me. Because you know what they do, Charles? They tell me, oh, you better respect this one. You better behave. You better be a gentleman. You better listen to what she says. She cares about your health. You better do this. You better do that. What kind of shit is that? Oh, half of my fans like her better than me, Charles. That ain't right. I'm the diva in this relationship. Me. You know what I'm saying, Charles?
That's the way it's supposed to be sometimes.
Like, goddamn. I'm like, y'all never liked me before? And she goes, I wonder why. Come on now. Choose your partner with reality. Don't love them because they can do one thing or they have one thing or they are one thing or they use one thing. You got to learn how to love your if you know it's the right one, it's because you love every little thing that they do or how they dress, how they act with you, how they talk to you, how they interact with you. It has to be across the board. It doesn't have to be perfect, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be, you know you got the right one when no matter where you go, she announces it to a serious voice, yo, that's my man. Oh, believe me. I know. Believe me. You got to be able to love somebody in all aspects. You know, it's a category. You got to have at least a check in all of them, at least one of each one of them. It doesn't have to be at 100, 5 stars or 4 stars, 1 star, 2 stars, but you have to check every category. You have to. That's the only way relationships last. That means something. You know you got the right one when they don't change who you are when they met you. That's how you know you got the right one. If you met somebody who's always laughable, funny, full of life, loves to do things, loves to say things, loves to do the littlest things in life, why would you change that person later on in a couple of months or in a year or so? If that's what you fell in love with, and she never belittles you. Of course. Think about it. Everybody meets somebody. You can have 100 relationships. You can have 20, 10, 15, whatever. Sooner or later, you're going to meet that one. You're going to meet that one. It doesn't matter if it's 20 years from now, 20 years ago, 10 years from now, 10 years ago. You're going to meet that one. Hey, listen, when I was a young man and, had my hair, Lord, I had the weight, whatever, I dated a lot of people. I did. When I got married, I thought I found the one. I thought I did. Turns out it wasn't. You go through what's called when you can say they love you with autonomy. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I got nothing against my ex-wife, the mother of my children. I got nothing against the mother of my twins. As a matter of fact, me and the mother of my twins are very good friends to this day. Do I love her? Yes, I love her as the mother of my children. She's a good person, a good-hearted woman. I just wasn't the right one for her, and she found the right one for her, and they've been happily married for over 20 years. Do I hate my ex-wife? No, I don't. She's the mother of my children. I wish her nothing but luck. It just didn't work out. My last relationship that I had for 7 years, do I have any hard animosity? Do I hold grudges? In the beginning, I did. At the beginning, I did. But when you find the right one tells you, don't be angry. Don't Don't hate that person. Don't have a grudge. Show your respect. Show how mature of a person you've become by taking what happened and learning from it and improving yourself. That's when you know you got the right one. I've heard of relationships where so-and-so broke up with so-and-so, he meets so-and-so, and that new so-and-so says, oh, screw them, you don't need them, the hell with them, this their loss, it's their this, it's their that. When you're with a person, you know you got the right one when you sing to her, you swear you sound like George Michael in Careless Whisper. Okay. You know you got the right one. Charles, this one you got to help me out with because I might get beat up after this one. You know you got the right one when you buy your girl a pair of new earpods and she's testing it out and she goes, babe, I want to sing this song. And all I'm going to say is we're not doing karaoke anytime soon. That's all I'm going to say, Charles. But you sit there and you still applaud her. Oh my God. Excellent. Woo! Woo! And the hairs in the back of your neck. I don't even got hair in my head, and the hair in my head was like, oh, she's going to hit that high note. Oh, Charles. Thank God she had the earpods on because she didn't hear me squeak. Oh, Charles, help me out here, Charlie.
She didn't sound like your boy, right?
Oh! She was singing her favorite song, which is Volando en tus brazos by Mark Anthony. And this is all I heard. She heard herself as Mark Anthony, Charles. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Obviously, she thought she was in the concert and stuff.
But I heard this, Charles. I'm going to get it for this one. I know I am. Charles, this is what I heard. Te tengo tanto miedo de quererte en solo mis brazos y no merecerte. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Babe, you can sing, babe. You can sing. Woo! Charles, give me an applause. Help me out here, Tony. Woo! Babe, you are number one. You are number one. Oh, Alexi said, you know you got the right one after kissing your lips are sore. Yeah. Charles, I'm going to get it.
You're never going to sing again.
I'm going to get it this weekend. All right, but let me get some revenge on myself for her. I'm going to get some revenge on myself. No, you got the right one. You know you got the right one. When you're walking at the mall and she yells at you, pick up your pants! What are you wearing? See, I'm in the doghouse now. You know you got the right one when she tells you you're not coming in this house unshaved. I want a clean shave. If you can't cut your hair, don't come to the house. I'm being honest. I'm being honest, Charles. You know you got the right one, ladies and gentlemen. When she goes to the bathroom, after you finish using the bathroom, and she holds her breath while taking a leak, and she comes out, whoo, babe, I love you. But don't you ever eat broccoli again. Oh, my God. Holy crap. You know, relationships can be funny. Relationships can be funny. They can be hard. They can be a learning experience, and they can be an adventure. It is all up to you, ladies and gentlemen, on who you choose. You know? I'm happy that people are happy because of the person they're with. You know? You see people go through challenges in life. You know you got the right one when she tells you the female bochinche. Oh, my God, yes. I love it when she tells me stories about some of her friends. I love it. You know you got the right one. And there's all seriousness. You know you got the right one when your children give you a blessing to be with that person. That's when you know you got the right one. Because your children can see your emotions, they can see your actions, they can see how you represent yourself. All right? I got family members who have talked to me privately about the current situation that I'm in, and I've gotten nothing but love because they see it. I don't see it because I see myself in the mirror every day, but they see something I don't see. And whatever it is they're seeing is thanks to Marielle. I gotta give credit where credit's due. I got friends in this station right now that are happy that things are going the way they are for me. I got friends in my professional business that see what's going on for me. And I love that. My daughter with my son-in-law Alex, I love him to death. I love their relationship. They have a beautiful relationship. So I know she got the one. Because where do you find a man that not only gives you a child, but raises your first child as his own and gives them both the same conditional love as if it was his own? You can't get any better than that. You can't get any better than that. When you know you got the right one, ladies and gentlemen, no matter who they are, and I'm not talking about myself, no matter who they are, that push you to be better for yourself, not for them. There's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand this. When you got someone that pushes you to be better for yourself, not for them, that's when you know you got the right one. Because even if, let's say for some crazy reason, you're no longer with that person, but she helped you become a better person to pursue on with your life, that's the type of relationship you need. That you learn something positive from that person. And you be like, okay, whatever I did to her or whatever she did to me, I can never, you got the right one when she invite you to your show. You invite her to your show. Alexi, that's one thing I was trying to prevent but saying, but thank you for bringing it up. There's something I have to say about what you just commented. Okay? A couple of nights ago, I had a serious conversation with someone, I'm not going to say someone, with my lady Marielle. And she says something to me that in 27 years, ladies and gentlemen, I swear to you, in 27 years of being in this business, that no one has ever told me. That no one has ever told me. Honey, I know that this was a private conversation, and forgive me if I'm bringing it up, but it's something that the people should know. We were having a conversation about hopefully how my comedy career will take off. Right now, next week I'll be in Hartford. September I'll be in Springfield, Massachusetts. Hopefully some local stuff around here in New York. And that's all, again, ladies and gentlemen, because of my friend Jadira Rodriguez and all the fans who have supported me the last God knows how many months that everything is taken off the way it's taken off. But this was very important. I get support from my kids, which I love. I get support from my mother, which I love, my family, my true friends who are always watching me. Discipline, how are you, my brother? I love you to death, my man. You know you got the right one when the conversation that I had with my lady, where she didn't talk about if I become rich or I become famous or I start making money, if everything starts to pick up where I can do it full time, to be a comedian full time, which is one of my dreams. You know you got the right one when she said these words to me. She said, babe, if God willing, sometime in the future, somebody sees me perform and wants to sign me and gives me the opportunity to travel the country and perform and actually leave my 9-to-5 and fulfill my dream of doing this full time, that she will retire from her job of 29 years so she can enjoy watching me do what I love around the country. In 27 years, in the relationships that I've been in 27 years, never once I got somebody giving me their blessing to go out there and take over the world. Never once. Nothing against them, but never once. She didn't care if I don't become a millionaire or rich, famous, whatever. Her main focus wasn't the money, it wasn't the fame, it wasn't the travels, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. Her main focus was, babe, if you get signed where you get to tour the country, I will retire from my job of 30 years and go to every single city with you just to give you the support because you love doing what you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, that's when I found out I found the right one. Nobody does that. Nobody. Nobody. In 27 years, nobody's ever said that to me. I've always gotten, I support you, do your thing. No, actually, you didn't say anything wrong, but it was something that had to be said. I'm not going to be here every week talking about all the private conversations with my lady and stuff like that because I don't want nobody to think that the show, even she says it, baby, do topics that everybody will be interested. That's the type of woman that I got. I got a woman that didn't really want me to put her out there with me and stuff like that. So I said, if I'm going to put you out there with me, I'm also going to put it out there that you helping me. She helps me with TikTok videos. And that's when you know you got the right one, when you find out that your girl's now addicted to TikTok and wants to make TikToks with you every week. Funny ones, lovely ones, mad ones, crazy ones. That's when you know you got the right one. That doesn't criticize the content that you put out there. That actually enjoys it. That's when you know you got the right one. Alexi loves my Elvis TikTok videos. All right, Alexi. Since you like Elvis so much, let me see what I can do here. All right, Alexi, here's one. I hope this works. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on. And you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. 'Cause that's the wonder of you. And that's the best Elvis I can do. Can I get an applause or something, Charles? Come on, hook me up here, man. Alexi loved that Elvis video that I did before. You know? But ladies and gentlemen, listen, if you're thinking about starting a new relationship, always make sure that is everything that you are looking for. Make sure, thank you so much, guys. Make sure that is your last date, your last girlfriend or boyfriend. Make sure that this is the one for you. Take your time. Some of it comes faster than others. I can tell you by personal experience. Some of it is faster than others. Some of it takes longer. Some of it takes long that you realize that it ain't the right one. You know? Unless they're an abusive person and they stole from you and they abused you physically and spiritually, then yeah, they're a bunch of assholes. I'll be the first one to say it. But also make sure that when you find the right one, you don't bring your past into the new relationship. Do not take it out on the new person you are with because it's not going to last. And find yourself the right one that helps you forget the past, that just shows you that you learn from it and you move on with it. That's how you know you got the right one. You know you got the right one when you love them by the size of their heart, not their wallet. No matter if it's a male or female. There's guys who want to be with women because they got their own homes or this or that, whatever. Same thing with ladies. Oh, he got a nice car. He has a condo. He has this, whatever. I was a concierge for 2 years in Long Island City, New York, and they all had money. They all had couples, and they were the most miserable people you could ever see. Some of them were good. Some of them really sincerely loved each other. But they were miserable. I'd rather have... Charles is very quiet today, Charles. I got a message saying you're very quiet.
Oh, my bad, because I was listening to you, and then I'm texting an event that I just did on Saturday.
Plus, Charles is very quiet because his wife is here. She's in the background.
Oh, no.
She's like, yeah, you better say I'm the right one, motherfucker.
Actually, no. Once you stop, I'm going to say a couple of things about...
All right, go ahead. Say what you got to say, Charlie.
Well, half of the stuff y'all guys were saying doesn't mean that person's the right one. That means that person's the right one now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like cabinets and all this stuff. That's just little 6 months to the 3 year type of thing.
Yeah.
You know you have the right one when you're really down on your luck.
Yep.
Or something happens big time and they don't run away.
Yep.
It can be years from now. Because a lot of people right now be like, oh, that's the right one. And then 4 years now, 5 years, they break up. And then they be like, well, that was the right one. That wasn't the right one. Yeah, it is the right one now. So, you know, I don't want no one getting confused like that's your forever one.
Yeah.
That's a big difference, you know? Forever one and the right one is totally different.
Oh, yeah. It's totally different. But, you know, when you go through what I've been through, what she's been through, what a lot of people been through, you know, the right one can come sooner than later.
Oh, yeah.
Because you already went through that stage of I thought he or she was the right one.
Yeah.
Now, what you
but a lot of the times too, like you said, you've been through that stages, and then a lot of times the people were like, you know what, it's my time for love, and then they confuse that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff. Oh yeah, he tied my shoes. That's the right one. No. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that doesn't
exactly.
mean, or cause the other person never tied your shoes doesn't mean that this one did it and it's the right one.
Exactly.
So they confuse, like they in love with wanting to be in love so badly that it happens. But half of those things,
but you know
I
what?
did it to girls just to get in their pants.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
But the right
at
one.
In this age where we are adults now, you see, I'm 50 years old. My girl's 50 years old. And that under 40 stage is over with.
Yeah. There's certain things you can't do.
Now you see what you're supposed to see. Now you experience what you're supposed to have experienced a long time ago.
Yeah. Like half of the things it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Like cabinets in the food or getting me a munchie. That's something that you're supposed to do anyway. So
let me ask you this, Charles. Now that I got you on the spot. How did you know Rhea was the right one?
Actually, serendipity happened. because for people that don't know, we met when I was like 19 years old, 20 around there.
Yeah.
On the internet. Then we lost contact, found each other again, lost contact again. And then we finally found each other again by serendipity, like email or no email. I said, let me send an email to see if she responds. So she responded. But anyway, we kept talking. But when I knew she was the right one, when she said, I'm leaving the Philippines to make sure none of this happens again. And I thought she was bugging. I'm coming in a plane. Yeah, right. She came on an airplane. You know what I'm saying? And she came with her mother. And then I thought she was leaving. Her mom was leaving. And I'm like, looking like, why is she still
Yeah.
But it has to be certain thing that happens that is out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
To know if that person is correct. Like buying me cookies or something. That's not out of the ordinary. Anybody can do that. So something out of the ordinary would tell you that that's the person that you want to at least explore to see if this is forever. That's she said that's my version.
She just said that's his version of it.
No, my version would have been like she stalked me. She sent me a couple emails. I didn't want to listen, and then she came in the airplane. She came in the airplane talking about pick me up. I'm like, what are you talking about, pick me up? Yeah, that's my version.
Oh, my God. You made me spit out my water.
No, but she did come with her mom and all that. And, No, I didn't
she said you begged her to stay.
Look, that's her story.
The story I heard, Rhea, was that you know how to give massages like the nurses.
Yeah.
But you said all those Filipino nurses, he was like, I want my own.
No, when she was leaving, she said, I can stay $5 more.
Oh, my God. She said, I can stay $5 more. I stay
$5 more,
long time. $5 more. I stay long time, big boy.
No, but when you do something out of the ordinary, to me, I think that's when you know. Like you said, like she said, oh, I will travel with you. That's out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
The rest of the stuff is a necessary or something that normally does happen.
Yeah.
Something out of the ordinary that someone would not do. Like she left her family out of a wind of serendipity. Like, wait a minute, we found each other again. It must have been planned,
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, it's like I said. I mean, when somebody says or does something out of the ordinary that nobody ever else done for you, no matter what it is, and they show it, not just say it, they show it. That's a big thing too, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
When they show it, unexpectedly, when you least expect it.
That's like me. I don't like a person to tell me.
Yeah. And they do it out of the kindness of their heart, not because you told them to do it or anything like that. When they introduce you to people that can help you with your career or introduce you to people that can maybe give you advice that you didn't get before, whatever the situation may be. Bella, you're an hour late, but I'll see you next week in Hartford. That's when you know you got the right one. And I wish everybody out there, past and present, the best of luck in finding that special one. The best of luck in finding true love. The special one that is going to be not only your lover, to be your friend, your advisor, someone you can go to with anything, Love you too, Bella. I can't wait to see you next week, honey. With anything. And don't criticize you. There were some secrets that I let go this weekend that I thought I was going to get shunned on or laughed at or give a look. You know you found the right one when she also shared her secrets with you. The moment you shared yours. Thank you, Bella. Thank you for your support, honey. That's when you know you found the right one. That's when you know you found the right one. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, again, before I go, I will not be here next week, so please don't be upset that I won't be here at the show, okay? But, again, I got to thank everybody who's been logging on for the next week. I will be back in 2 weeks, okay? Just to let everybody know that let me just give you everybody the correct information. I will be back in 2 weeks to do back on the R&R show. I will be in Bridgeport, Connecticut next week at Fat Wednesday Comedy Show, PHAT, at Merrick Bar and Grill on 39 Cannon Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Showtime at 9 p.m. I'll be appearing there with a bunch of great other comics. More information to come. I know a lot of you are going to be there, and I hope that we get to see you. 727 Bridgeport, 727. I want to thank everybody who's already, basically told me we're going to be there. And then I will be in Springfield, Massachusetts on September 17th. More details with that will come. Again, I want to thank Philip, my man, who put it all together. I can't wait to meet him over there. I hope that those who live in the area will be there. I know Bella will be there. Red Queen will be there. A bunch of you guys will be there. When you're there, please take pictures, take videos, share it. Let the world know what I can do. I'll be more than grateful for it. And again, Bella's my #1 fan in Bridgeport, Connecticut. She's been dying for me to get there in Bridgeport, Connecticut for a long time, and it's happening. Thank you, Rosa. You're one of my #1 fans, Rosa. You know, you and Miriam, I love you guys to death. Again, I will be back in 2 weeks. So please continue to listen to the LDM Network and all the other shows that are on here, like my boys from Latino Ruido, Charles, the LDM show. We're out here doing our thing. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Wish me luck. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week.
The following videos contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up